We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
On the quick, right?
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science.
Right.
How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, this is Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right.
Dell motioning over. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No. Here we go.
Man in motion, heading left. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Joe Mixon Touchdown, Houston. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face 2nd down and 7. Dell motioning over. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
A gain of 50 yards. 1st down, Colts. That's the end of the 1st quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Oh, yeah. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And he'll take it on in. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5.
Whoa. Here we go, let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Second down and 8. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring there.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That's Henry To'oTo'o on the tackle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
from the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Jones now on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score, Colts 17, Texans 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
He is good. Makes the score Colts 24, Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
All right. 2J. 12.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
All right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Makes the score Colts 31, Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Mixon, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On play action, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To throw, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They send the tight end in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll come up here first and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
All right.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
12. Ray.
Stroud. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
2 critical factors to closing out games with the lead in the NFL, Mike. On offense, you got to be able to run the ball. On defense, you have to be able to rush the passer. And here they are winning here late in the 4th quarter. Back-to-back sacks. It's going to go a long way in closing this one out.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.